Hello everyone, Lars here. Welcome back to some more Black Desert guides. And today I was going to talk about making money. And the first thing to know is that to make things, the easiest way to make things is clothes. But you have to process it, process stuff to get the materials needed. You usually always need to process stuff. Like here you need to process and make iron ingots and stuff like that. So yeah, here you need rough ruby, silver ore. That's not really processing though, but you need stuff. Melted gold shard here. So here you need to have gold and melt it. So usually every piece of equipment you make or stuff to sell like these things, you have to process some materials to get it. Or you can just buy it on the marketplace too. But that's basically the most important thing to know. Because the higher the level, the more number of items will be produced. And that is pretty important because you need, 5 cotton to make 1 cotton yarn. And when I was beginner, I produced 1 and sometimes 2 cotton yarn or yarn when I used 1 energy or one production tick. But now that I'm a professional, I usually get 2, sometimes 3, and yeah, sometimes I get 4 too. So usually I get double the amount compared to when I was beginner 10. And yeah, that basically means that I can produce double the amount of stuff. And I can show you, just to show you that. Yes, come on. And let us see, let's hope it's 4 or something. Cotton yarn, that was 1 I think. Yeah, that was 1. Come on, process faster. Come on, yeah, not going as planned, that's not cool when I'm going to show you that I got 1 there too. But yeah, you get the gist. And one thing about the processing XP is that you get more XP for things that use more material basically. So when I grind cotton yarn, I get a lot more experience than when I heat regular cotton to make yarn. Well, it doesn't matter all that much because you have to do both of the things anyway, but you can speed it up a little bit by just buying yarn. And yeah, but you have to have money, of course. But you can get more. Let's see, yeah, 4 cotton fabric from 1 processing, and that's nice. That's a lot more material. If I would have gotten 4 each time, it would be 4 times as much and 4 times as many clothes produced. And one thing, you can combine these clothes. Silver embroidered craftsman's clothes, you can combine two of them and get +1. Level 1 is move and speed +1 and XP +5. And when I combined 2 of them, I got +1. I increased my experience to +10%, and I got processing success rate level 2. So that's really nice. You saw I failed 1 time. It's not going as planned, and the success rate, I think that counters that, so you get succeeded more often. And the thing is also, let's see. Well. Let's see, that was fisherman's clothes, right? Cook, farmer, trainer. Yeah, fisher clothes. Yeah, that's it. It's worth 289, and when I combine them, this crap is worth 736. So it doubles or over doubles the value. But the thing is, when you combine them to get +1, you can get more pluses too. But you have a fail rate, and then both of them will be gone. They will get destroyed. But it's worth doing it at least to get +1 on the one you're going to use. That's that's kind of pretty obvious. And yeah, that was that. And yeah, the prices.
What? It's not my
The
first time
more
conducting entrepreneur trade.
let's see, silver. Let's search. Yeah, it's 142 of these ones out there. So these are going to be a little bit harder to sell, and the price is going to go down a lot. Because the cheapest, you have to buy the cheapest first, as you might know. 6.4 purchase. Oh, derp. Yeah, that's 289. Let's see. 8.7 purchase. Only the cheapest item. So if you want to sell it fast, you put it on the. You get the cheapest, of course. The cheapest here, and you get 65% because it's negative, or it's a commission of 30% and a tax of 5%. So yeah, that's that. And if we see marketplace, silver, search, and you can just make the ones that it's least of. And the more of the lowest prices that get sold, the lowest price you can set goes down. And when the higher price stuff gets sold, the higher minimum price you can set. So that's a good thing to know. So you can always save them and put everyone at the same time when the price goes up. And as you can see, the +1s are empty. So I'm pretty sure that when I register this, I can just put it on max because there's no one there. This is very lucrative. It's so much better than level 0. So I can just put this on max and it will probably sell quite fast. Cook's clothes, I'm not sure, was it many of those? Yeah, that's 100,000 less. But I'm putting this on the minimum because it's going to sell fast. And this thing, yeah, they weren't worth a lot now. They were about 500,000 a couple of days ago, the minimum price. But it usually goes down a lot during the day. So yeah, I'm just going to sell them fast. So that's one thing to remember. Just make the stuff that there aren't a lot of. That's usually a good idea, but it doesn't matter. You make money anyway, and it goes automatically because of the workers. They just work and work. You don't have to process a lot. And yeah, and you can also buy materials. I have no way of getting cotton, so I just buy regular cotton. I don't buy yarn or cotton fabric because I will get experience from this. In total, I think I get more cotton fabric in the end if I just, or compared to the money, if I just buy cotton. As you can see, cotton fabric, the cotton things was worth about 600,000 or so. Let's see, cotton, search, and fabric. Yeah, you need 10 of these, so that's 170,000. You need one of those trace things, and I think the trace you have to buy is about 10,000 or so. So that's 170 plus 100, that's almost 300,000. And you can buy the black powder too. So let's say, what was it, 170, 270, it's about 300,000 for the cotton thingies, if you're going to buy that. As you can see, it's worth 500, so you make a couple of 100,000 at the most if you buy all the materials. And you can just do that. It's an okay way to make the money. Doesn't matter all that much. Farming clothes. Wait, what? Oh, these are worth a lot now. And one last thing to remember is the workers. They opened the slave market now, and that's pretty awesome. They call it the worker market, but you know, these guys are basically slaves. You feed them with beer and they work. So we can go in here, worker exchange, and we can sell workers. These are the ones that's available right now. And this one is skilled. You can go to professional and artisan if you promote them. It's basically the level that decides the price. But the price will go up a lot more per level if you're artisan. So we can register someone. And the thing here is that... what? Don't I have any more? I thought I had more workers that could be registered. Okay then. No wait, my registrations. Register. Okay, well, whatever. As you can see, the giant worker at level 23 is worth a lot more than... Wait, what? Promotion opportunity 2, 1. This is level 24 and it's worth less than this one. Yeah, this guy has higher work speed though. Well, this guy. This guy has more stamina, but I don't think that matters a lot. But this guy has mass production knowledge. I think it might be affected by the skills they have. But the thing about workers is that they just work. You just put them to work and it's fine. Yeah, they will just keep working until they die, as long as you give them enough beer. So you can just sell all your workers. Oh wait, I'm going to use that on another thing. Yeah, so you can just level up your workers and sell them. So you get, I don't know, like the one that was worth 600,000. And if you press, wait, what? It says here, oh yeah, if we press register, 30% processing fee, so we get 70% of the price here. So yeah, you can basically make, I don't know, at least 2 million each day. It's no problem making 2 million each day. Yeah, and I already sold some cook's clothes. And when you take the minimum amount, these things sell really, really fast. And one other thing, and they're really cheap on the energy you spend to process the materials. If we look at, yeah, the wagon workshop, this thing, it requires iron ingots, and those things are really annoying to process. So the farm wagon wheel is a lot worth a lot less per amount of work you have to do to get the materials. So that's also one thing to think about. It doesn't really matter all that much, but you will get a lot more money just having these clothes shops. Can we make anything now? I already put that stuff on maximum, didn't I? Yeah, I have to deliver some crap into here. So warehouse, put that in. This was not really any point doing on screen, I guess. Manage crafting, gobbling, idle, start work, because I think I used that work amount. Yeah, and 2 hours and 1 minute to finish this. It's approximately, or it's the same time on everyone. So when you get your processing level high enough, you make very many materials. So you get you have materials for at least two of the clothes you want to sell from one day. No problem. I use the flax too, and I get approximately, I don't know, I can make about 3 clothes that's flax based. at least one or two that's fleece based, and I buy some cotton and I make money on that. But it's supply and demand, so you want to take that into consideration, as I said, and combine them. If the Black Spirit isn't an asshole, you can combine them and make a lot more money. But I'm not really sure if that's worth it. If you make it on the first try, it's definitely worth it. But if you have to spend 4 or 5 of these to get +1, it's not worth it. And you combine them with the same type of clothes. So yeah, that's basically that, I guess. Nothing more to say about this. So yeah, I hope this was at least a little bit useful. It's the easiest way to make money in the start. Just boost your processing skill, make materials, buy a workshop, and put your workers to good use. And when they level up, you just sell them. So that's it in a nutshell. I hope this was useful, yes, and I will see you next time.